What up, assorted people, and welcome back to Zop Furyband. You may be noticing that the visuals are slightly different. I dicked around with the screen size and the font size and the font type, etc., to try and make it easier on my eyes. When games are just too damn small, they cause me pain. We don't want to load. We want CGF1, right? That's what it was. Yeah, here we go. Our Hound Fire Warrior Soldier. I'm intrigued with this. I'm intrigued with the idea we can play a Hound. I should mention, I fired up Furyband this morning just to compare and contrast. And yeah, there are two races that do not exist in Furyband or Tome 2 or elsewhere that I can see that do exist here. And there's both the Hands and the Hound. So at least we're trying both races that you can't get elsewhere. Hands didn't work out so hot, but hey, the Hound might. I'm going to suggest we return to the Barrow Downs before doing the Thieves Guild quest. We could probably take the Thieves Guild quest, but if I'm wrong, it's going to be a very short game. So let's get back down to the Barrow Downs and at least explore a little more of what we can do there. We don't have any curative potions as far as I can tell. I mean, we might. If Hazy Potion might be, or an Orange Speckled Potion might be. We can go ahead and sell the Scroll Zunrul Snoom because we know for sure it's not good. But the fact that we don't know what it is yet, I think means we'll get away with selling it. Let's find out if that's true. Sell. What do you want to sell? I want to sell a Snollroom Snoom, or whatever the hell it's called. E. Alright, got 11 gold for that, and we made him cry, which is always a major objective of mine in both game and life. Make storekeepers cry. We can get some phase doors. I mean, at least that might provide us an avenue. Let's get 6 of those. Buying 2? Why I said 6? Am I only allowed to buy 2 at a time? Is there a reason why I can't do that? Let's get some of the ones that are 25% off. I should have done that. Come on. Do I not? Oh, maybe I just don't need gold. I'm just fucking broke. That's all. I'm a broke-ass hound dog. I ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. Except it's the shopkeeper, of course, who's crying. Much to our entertainment. I also don't think we had a torch or anything fired up in that last one of these again. Let's just go down to the next level. We know there's not going to be anything great on this level, probably. Certainly there's not going to be any competitive monsters. In case I wasn't clear about these things, you step on them, you use them in some way. I don't remember how, but it will teleport you to the sister one. But it'll cause like cold damage, or it could cause cold damage. Again, an idea that still remains intact from the Pern Angband days. Oh, for God's sakes! Just kill some stuff to get rid of it. Make sure this is getting the full screen because I did modify things. Yep, we're all good. We're all good, and I can read it a little easier. It'll look the same to you probably in terms of size. Maybe the letters themselves will seem bigger or something, but for me it's a much bigger window. Down we go, level 2. Looks like any other level. We can get this to sell it. Let's do our lights. Well, fuck me. Here comes a priest. Let's get that first. It's our basic combat skills. We're taking it out, okay? At least we were. I don't know where it went. Might be it over there. Let's go here, fire up our light spell, both because it makes it easier to kill the mold, and because several times now when we've killed a mold, we've seen like the mold's buddies show up, which of all enemies to have that happen to, mold seems the least likely. A, to have friends, and B, to have those friends spontaneously locomote to my location, but whatever. Let's see how we're doing this here. We're going to use our fire powers. B. What do you suppose copy a spell is? Cast which spell? We want glowing orb o light. Oh, come on. MB B. There we go. Killed it. Killed it by just hanging out in his proximity. Is that The yellow lighting is making me confused as whether or not these are light or lit, mountains or whatever the hell it's supposed to be, or whether it's traps. But it seems to be this lit stone. Got some money off that dude. According to my old Moria rules, we are on the depth we'd want to be. Let's eat. We are on the depth we'd want to be at. We are character level 6. We should be on level 2, in my opinion. But I'm open to modifying that. We have never once successfully searched and found a secret door, which may be a complete deficiency in our character. Maybe our character simply cannot detect doors. As a dog, we're not familiar with the nature of doors, the concepts at work. Or maybe... Oh, fuck, I'm not trying to disarm that. The fuck? Although we can open doors, which would honestly be the tricky part for a dog. My one concern with the Hound so far, and I'm sure I've mentioned this already in the last episode, was a naginata. I mean, obviously, besides the fact that we can't use weapons, so we're missing out on the fun of, hey, I found a cool weapon. But the one... Fuck, I can't catch anybody. There he is. Fuck. Where are they going? These guys just like dancing around the pillars and shit. The one concern I have is we have this list of like 6 spells, and I'm not sure if we're ever able to learn more, which would be kind of a boring list to have access to, We now know the orange speckled potions are average, which is a good thing to know. Pink speckled potion. We haven't, as I said, we haven't used a torch yet. We haven't had to. In searching around the internet, both for this game and to make sure we had them. Oh fuck, we forgot to get this, didn't we? Or we couldn't because I forgot to buy it before I spent all my money. And both to see if I had the latest version, to see if I could learn anything new about it. Novice Mage, fuck you. Oh, there he is. One second. All right, good. I came across some old like postings about it from back in a fairly long time ago, like 2004, I think. It's like 17 years ago when they were, or almost 18 years ago now, when whoever was discussing this game was discussing this game. And one of the people had trouble. I think he was trying to compile it. It was back in the days when the executable wasn't available and you had to, assemble the game yourself. Some assembly required was kind of the norm for a while. And he was complaining about certain aspects. One thing he complained about was torches not working, which may imply we don't need torches, which would be kind of weird if they're still in the game. Or may imply he just had a dick copy that didn't do the job, or one of any other things. I mean, who knows, right? But it is a large pile of white flesh. Not quite how I pictured it. Forgot to look up the Wellop. Is that a staff or is that a fountain? It's a fountain. Let's take a look at it again. You can see QP0. Maybe we can learn what we can do right here. Maybe it gives us the options in the brackets there. What are we allowed to do with it? What does Q do? I don't know. Can we go on it and press Q? Q. Quaff which potion? No. Let's try at for extra selection. Potion full name? Fountain. I'm not quite sure how to drink this. I knew once upon a time it sure would be nice if they just had a list of commands. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's try help for new players. Main menu help? No. Help for new players. We don't need to know about this stuff. Maybe E for magical items. The fire school. Maybe we can learn fire stuff. I don't know. Here's it tells us the actual spell. You just press down. It's kind of nice. Spell aspects of this stuff. Assuming we have the fire school. I'm not sure we do, per se. powers system. Furyband uses skills to define the various schools of magic. Other magical skills, generally being used primarily by characters of a specific class, are etc. I mean, it's a nice rule book, but I still think Moria did it best, where you hit question mark and it's just here's the list of commands. Maybe have a separate key for something else, but the list of commands is 9 times out of 10 the information I'm after. And I don't know how to find it. Exploring the town and dungeon. Available commands. There you go. Now I gotta scroll through a massive wall of text to get down to the basics. Alright, because it's hard to get here, let's take the time to actually look at this all. Aim a wand, browse a book, close a door, drop an item. I'm gonna read down the list silently because you'll get annoyed with me otherwise. We can hack up a corpse. That's cool and shit. I think you can eat it, or I think you can also hack up a corpse and go sell the body parts back to a store. Like as meat. I think I've done that before when playing alone in like Tome 2. Take notes. I've always been curious about that aspect of things. What do you think Do See Movies is? Look at this. The hell's this? Do See Movies. Like, I'm curious to try that just to see what it is. Get the time of day. That's interesting. Is that control? Is that what it's like? Control T to get time of day, or Shift T? I can't tell what the hell I was trying to suggest. No, it's not Shift. I don't know what that is. I'll try Control T in a minute just to find out if that represents the word control. Steal, interesting. Use bonus power. We haven't been trying that yet. We should try that in a second. Cure meat with a K. That's interesting. Drink from a fountain is H. Capital H. Let's try a few different things here. All right, let's try Control T. This is the 43rd Yavi of the 2,890th year of the Third Age. The time is 4:05 p.m. It is late afternoon, you learn, after consulting your swatch. All right, let's go to here and press Shift H, right? Do you want to quaff? Let's try quaffing. You feel yourself moving faster. So if we had some empty vials, or phials, or whatever the hell you want to call it, flasks, we could fill up on fucking speed potions. Of course, we can't go back to town and get flasks to do it, because by the time we come back, that will be gone. But it's kind of cool. Kill the white harpy. I do have time today, so I am going to fire up a second game today. My intention of late, let's get this to sell it, has been to always have one traditional roguelike on the go, since that is the mainstay of this channel. But given I have other passions in gaming as well, to also have like one free game of my choice on the go, which will often be some sort of roguelike or something akin to a roguelike, because let's be honest, that's where my tastes tend to run. But won't always. There was a time when I really wanted to record Titanfall for this channel because I was really, really good at it. But the servers are long since down, so those skills will forever rot. I wasn't as good at Titanfall 2. In any event, so I think I will fire up Darkest Dungeons today. Probably on the PC. Because just the voice quality would be better, and as I said yesterday, it doesn't require me to be up at a certain hour to get in playtime before Tanya's up. On the other hand, I spend so much time at the computer right now, between working on Caverns, working on Stop the Saturnians, working on writing, and playing several hours of roguelikes per day, that my eyes are starting to burn out of my skull, and my hands can get tired, so There is that going for the Xbox, but still. Following this game, I'm going to commit to this right now. I'm going to commit to this and I'm going to regret it. I'm going to regret it so hard you may hear me crying in the background on alternating days. And that is, I've had a lot of people over the years, and even as recently as today, ask me to play NetHack on this channel. Yeah, I haven't really played it. I am judging it with no real first-hand information to judge it by, which is completely unfair. But I've read enough about it to know that there are certain tenets of the game, the withholding of information and forcing the player to learn that information via wikis or to fumble through and just, you know, accept the fact that his information, his knowledge is going to be lacking. That is, from a personal standpoint, just antithetical to everything I believe in. Okay, we have a quest here. You hear someone shouting, "Leave me alone, stupid hairy mold. You have an excellent feeling." That's good. That means there's a princess on this level who is being held captive by a completely immobile mold. I don't know how the hell she's being killed. I don't know how she was captured in the first place. I don't know if they drove up in a white van with no windows, fucking threw her in the back, some fungus behind the wheel. I don't know. But they have her. The good news is we can deal with molds so effectively with our spell, our light spell. So let's go ahead and do that. While I'm getting ready to do that, let me return to the notion that yeah, if you've played Caverns at all, you'll know that my own personal belief in how to, you know, best handle a roguelike is literally the opposite. Literally the dead opposite of NetHack. With Caverns, there is nothing left to guesswork. If you encounter a chest, it tells you here's what could be in the chest, here's the exact range of sum total of everything that could happen with this chest, here's the single way you interact with it. If you found a fountain, here's the exact things that could happen if you drink from this fountain. Nothing else can happen. You can only drink from it once. Here's how you drink from it. Blah, blah, blah. Which to me is, you know, the better system. But that's my own opinion. At any rate, we're not playing NetHack today. We're playing this. Let's fire up. Let's see. No, not C. C for cast. M for B. M for magic. B for the letter B. And then B for the letter B again. So we have our glowing light surrounding us, which allows us to just walk up to hairy molds and destroy them. Welcome to level 7. You can increase 6 more skills. Let's do that before continuing here. Let's go ahead with our barehanded combat every time. Let's go ahead with powers every time, I guess. Fire for sure. Let's put it the monster lore, man. I'm guessing we will someday gain the ability to summon that golem. Maybe it's even, if we put enough points into this, we'll gain the ability to summon that golem. I don't know. It's a little confusing. There you go. We spent our points. The princess, that letter P in the center is the princess, but we have to kill all the mold on this level to get to her. In the meantime, there's a lot of lava in the way. I don't know if we're allowed to walk through that lava. I don't think we are. Let's walk up to this guy and kill him. Like, how do we get across this lava? Can we get across this lava? If I step in the lava, am I instantly going to die? Am I going to regret everything about this game as soon as I do it? I don't see another way through here. Let's rest for a minute. Radiation eyes drawing energy. Let's get out of here. We're not going back up. We're going to stick around here. And let's search. The gray wall seems to indicate the... Oh, something popped up there. The naginata that you can never use is good. If we can't search our way through these walls, then my thought is, like, you'd have to go through the... You'd have to go through the lava, right? Now, if I can step in this... It's not even lava. Let's look. I mean, that's just copper. It doesn't even tell me what that is. I assume it's lava. If I'm right... Well, this next one is just a floor, right? If I am correct, then I can step to the right and step in one square of lava and then be able to step out of it. Now, the question is, will it instantly kill me? Will it forbid my entry in the first place? If it is dangerous, you'd think you'd be able to look at it, and I can't. if we go out, then when we come back down, then we may be facing something other than molds, which are the thing we can for sure handle. So I kind of want to stick around. But there is a chance when I step to the right here, it's just game over, and that would be kind of fucking stupid, wouldn't it? Do we have anything we can quaff or put on, for that matter? Do we have a ring of fire resistance or anything? Do we have that already? Maybe we do. We have a ring of fear resistance. It sounds similar to fire resistance, but it doesn't do the same job. We know the scroll entitled Bultu Foron, by the way, is terrible. Not even just cursed, but like fucking terrible. There are these potions we could try drinking, but I don't want to. I'm gonna try it, guys. Unless, let's try magic. Let's try magic first. Fire. Oh, of course, we are a fire beast. Maybe we can just walk right through it as we were automatically immune. For God's sakes. None of this will do it. Let's try also shift U. Select a power. We do have fire breath. Oh, at level 20. Pardon me. At level 20, we gain fire breath, like a hellhound. Let's see if we can see the somewhere in here. There used to be a listing of your resistances, etc. Incidentally, something we're not messing with right now. Tactic, normal, explore, normal. You can set these to faster or slower. I'm not entirely familiar with it. I think faster tactics means you attack harder and better, but you have less defense. I think exploration faster means you move faster, but you don't search as well or something. I don't like messing with it. We do 4 to 26 damage. That's pretty fucking good. There is a way to see your N. We have this. We have the extra max blow and a second extra max blow. Apparently they're known. But this isn't telling us the other thing we need to know. Alright, I'm going to try it, guys. We're a freaking firehound. If we can't step in lava, you move across the shallow lava. The radiation eye draws psychic energy to you. So we took a little bit of damage, but it wasn't the end of the world. Let's try and get across it. Princess implores me to help her. I'm trying, lady. Let's C, B. Oh, come on. M, B, B. You failed the spell off. This girl asked me to help her again. M, B, B. Harry Mold's destroyed. Harry Mold's destroyed. Welcome to level 8. Let's gain the usual barehanded combat if we can. When we can. Fire as much as we can. Okay. Monster lore, the rest of it for now, I guess. We'll figure that out later. Let's go kill this guy because we have the spell going already. Then let's duck around the corner, out of the eye's range, and rest. Alright, let's go deal with a raving lunatic, pardon me. Now let's rest. Still not entirely familiar with what this is. I had that question when we played Tome 2. I had it when we played Furyband. I have it now. If you know what these letters stand for, like it feels to me like it should be like nature magic or something, but I don't know if we really have access to nature magic. I have no idea what that is. Alright, we're going to have to cross the lava again. Not a big deal. We can do it with somewhat casual ease. Let's cast our spell right here. Whoops, not C. MBB. Goddamn radiation eye. One of our torches, I think, burned up in the fire. Scruffy looking hobbit, let's kill him. We just literally we walk around these guys and we kill them. We don't have to bump into them. We just walk around them and our light hits them and they die. Oh, great and noble hero, you saved me. We can choose a reward. Obviously a crusader axe, a short sword, and as far as I know a mage staff are completely unusable to us, so I guess we'll take the leather scale mail. I am heading home now. I cannot reward you as I should, but please, take this. There, noble hero. I put it there. Where you have to walk across all the fucking lava to get to it. Let's go beyond the reach of the eye again. And rest. It's still drawing psychic energy from me because it's a jag. Alright, back. Let's go up there and kill it. Simply wading across. Oh, you move across a deep lava. You found a trap. You hear a wail of great disappointment. All right, we got to cross even the deep lava. Let's take that and let's take a look at what we've got versus what it is. We're already wearing a chain cuirass, -1 to accuracy, 14. This will only give us 11, so unless it chimes in as good or magical, which I'm sure it will be, given we got it from completing a quest. Oh, you don't want to rest. There's an eye right here. We hit it with our knee. Apparently we have knees, guys. We are the only dog in history with knees. You see a fumes trap set. I guess we'll take it. It looks like we can see invisible things. I guess it's in, the clear worm rests are supposed to be invisible unless we have infravision and it's letting us see it. Maybe that's what it is. There's a lot of shit in here. Let's do this. Let's go down one more, right to here. Let's MB. Let's try our new Fire Flash spell, which apparently will do 55 damage in a radius of 3. D. Choose a direction. I thought it was just like here, but let's go to the west. Okay, it's like a ball or something. Killed a lot of shit with that. Let's try that again. M, B, D. To the east. M, B, D. To the west. M, B, D, asterisk T. There you go. We killed everything in here. What are these little red things? Is this more shallow lava? Was it always here, or did we get left behind when we killed those things? Let's take the shots. Whoops. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. I don't think we really want to walk along the lava, but then again, it's kind of the only way onward. Oh, shit. We don't have what we want here. We might be able to just go right down. Oh, we have skills to put into our stuff, guys. Let's take powers for now. And then rest into monster lore. Okay. Escape, yes. Okay. Let's wade across lava. A lot of these rift gates, whatever the hell they're called, void gates. This thing drains our light, but does it really matter? It's dead. Iron wand we will get. I assume we can use that. Empty fountain. Let's explore this full level. I did say we had an excellent feeling, which could just be the princess and the princess's, thing that she's going to drop. Or it could be that there's something else out here. Ain't going to know unless we try and look. There's a little bit left to check over to the west. Might be a smaller level, too. You can have small levels in this. They're not all uniformly giant. A parchment, a map of Bree. Let's take a look at it and see if we can read a scroll, maybe? Let's read the map of Bree. You have no more parchments, map of Bree. Well, we did that. I don't know what the hell that did for us. That seems to be the level, at least unless there's hidden passages or something. Let's go to the let's go to here. Let's rest. Pardon me. Let's rest again. I'm not trying to look, guys. I'm trying to rest. It blinks away. All right. Well, goodbye. Let's go down another level. This level can't be all bad. What are you? A raven. It is neutral. We don't have to fight it. As far as I know. Can I do anything with it? Is there a way I can... Let's see what we can do here. There's a... We want help for new players. Exploring. Available commands. There was something about make a pet a follower or something. I saw that. Is there any chance this neutral thing we can make our pet? Can we enslave it? Are ravens naturally drawn to dogs? At least in this game. I'm sure it's not true in real life. Steal. We can try chat with monster. Let's try that in a minute. Y. Shift Y. Shift Y. Where the hell did I see that, guys? Pet commands. We can try Shift P. Shift Y, Shift P. Maybe it wasn't even in here. Maybe it was in something else we saw it. If it's right in front of me, guys, I apologize. I'm just not seeing it. But we'll try Shift Y first. Shift Y. To the east. The monster does not want to chat. Let's try Shift P. Command. Call pets. Follow me. Follow me. I don't know if that worked or not because I have no idea if it's actually a pet. I don't know if it qualifies as a pet, just being neutral. But it does seem to be following me. Don't want a broken dagger. Something else I noticed. Although this game was noted as, let me kill this guy first. Okay, not a threat. Was noted as let's do a light thing. MB globe of light. All right, there you go. As fixing a lot of the errors, whatever errors those were, in Furyband. MBD North. Although that is true, I do think that this game, the version of the game we're playing, came out before the final version of, say, Furyband. Only because I can recall reading in the notes about Furyband when we were playing our spider way back in the day. Oh, a cute little puppy dog. Like, how do we? Are you mine? Do you love me? Wish to spend time with me, little puppy dog? Hardly the cap will get. Don't want a sling. I haven't found any boots yet, eh? I guess we want a sling just to sell. No room. All right, that's fine. A parchment Kuzdul, the hidden tongue of dwarves. We'll read this right now. But let me finish this thought first. When we were playing the spider, one of the skills we could learn was called spider combat, and I read in the notes that it was previously called bare-handed combat, and they changed it to spider combat, so you'd understand better that it's referring to your spider legs combat as opposed to hands, which you don't have. In this, I know we're playing a hound, and yet he still learns bare-handed combat, which could imply that it came out, before they made that change in Furyband, or it could imply that he added the hounds and then he just didn't bother updating the term bare-handed combat to, I don't know, paw combat or something. I don't know, dog combat, hound combat, Hong Kong Fooey combat. I don't know. Large red snake. Let's learn what we can about it. It's burned by my flame. All right, never mind. I guess we won't learn about it. It'll just die and we'll move on. You feel the iron wand in your pack is terrible. Let's just drop it. We're going to be down here a while, I think. I don't know if we'll get back upstairs anytime soon, so for that matter, let's drop the stuff that's terrible, for sure. And that's cursed. Tomahawk. Iron shots, 24. Oh yeah, we want to read that other thing about dwarven tongues or something. Cast iron wand, alright. Let's read. Apparently not. Let's browse? Where the hell did it go? Did I not pick it up? Well, I don't know where it went. So it's gone. It looks like the sea. You see how the cute little puppy dog went and killed that thing? Fuck. How did we learn that? Let's try N again? No, let's try, yeah, N. No, not N. N. It was sometime in the last few minutes. I mean, I could watch the video back later, but it doesn't help me right now, does it? Son of a gun. You. Fire breath is all we have at level 20. There is a way to quote-unquote make pets followers or something, but I don't know what that means. I think these guys are with me. I think they're like traveling as my friends. My wondering is, if you made a pet a follower, does that mean it comes down the level with you, for instance? If we were to go downstairs, would it follow, then? Versus now, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Killing a bunch of silver mice. Ain't that the life? MBD North. No, for God's sakes. Never mind. Didn't need to anyway. Hello, cats of various types. Are you coming in here? Great potion. Grab that. Alright. Apparently my cat aborted his desire to be with me. Money. And now another one's coming in. You coming in? Or not. My cats are psyching me out today. We have a CB radio following us. Or it's the time before Christ following us. One of the two. Oh, here it is. Let's get this. And let's read T and see if it means anything. Do we care? Alright, well, this is something you could write this down. I don't know enough about the game to know if we should be writing this down. If we come across this later, I'll dive back in and hopefully remember that at the 37-minute mark I can look at this. But here you go. Baraz means red, Baruch means axes, Dum means halls, Kazid means dwarves, Gabel means great, AI menu means upon you, and Gathel means fortress. The only question I have is that anecdotal? Is that like, hey, here's something that was actually supplied by Tolkien, who of course began his work on all the Middle-earth stuff as a linguist as opposed to as a novelist. He was just trying to create some languages and then was like, I created, oh, my bird gone? No. And that was like, hey, I created this elven tongue or his tongue and I have no peoples to speak it, so I'll invent peoples, and then that's how his stories came about. So perhaps it's purely anecdotal and here's some information we found about this. Or perhaps it's more important than that. Let's try H. Q. You feel less thirsty. Yay. And we'll come across something later on that has something written in Dwarvish. And he might have killed my dog or something. My dog seems gone. It was a small dog, and hawks do kill dogs, so in the real world. Right. So yeah, if we come across something later on that seems to imply that we need to know that information, then I will come back to this video and look for the information and write it down for myself. But I'm not going to do so now. When A, I have no certain belief that I need to do so, and B, when I don't have any understanding of how I'll live long enough to need to do so. Again, we have yet to find a single secret door, for what that's worth. I think. For those who care, I will have another version of Caverns of Zeskasian 2 out again in the next few days. As I said, after a year's not releasing anything, look at that, we went up and we got all our stats went up, or at least some of our stats went up. It was like all of them did. After a year of not putting out anything, I finally put out a new version the other day and discovered that in the process of fixing one error, I accidentally caused a different error. Let's go ahead with barehanded combat. You know what? Let's next go to just combat in general. Sure. Let's go with that. Save these skill values? Hells yeah. Large silver snake. Kicking his ass. So for that reason, I had to put out another version, but I didn't want to just put out, hey, here's the single bug fix. I wanted to add content, so I added a reasonable amount of content, and I've spent the last few days testing it. So now I'm like ready to put it out, but I'm going to do a few more tests to be 100% certain I haven't introduced any new errors. But within the next 1 to 3 days, I think we'll see a new version of Caverns of Zescasian 2 up on itch.io, of course a free roguelike. And let's be honest, my favorite roguelike. I can say that kind of unequivocally now, having spent the last few days playing it and just being like legitimately obsessed with playing for the playing's sake, let alone testing. Shrieker Mushroom. This is a bigger dungeon level than the last few we've seen. I don't think this goes very deep. It might only go down 5 levels, the Barrow Downs. That's my expectation, but I could be wrong. I think the next level might be the bottom. In which case we might as well just finish it. I don't think we have a word of recall anyway. We got to go back manually to the surface, so let's finish exploring this place, then we'll go back up. Oh, he's with me. The large eel, which is listed as neutral, is following me around now. Look at that. Now we got a BJ. This is my favorite pet combo so far. Let's do our globe of light to light up the room with our smile. MBB. The raven dies. Maybe my light killed it? Or maybe it pounded into me. Look at that, we're just killing everything, man. With casual ease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's like mist or something. Why is it fluctuating in colors? Visually, it's a little more confusing and less clean than, at least with the default graphics here on, than, say, modern Angband. Just confine them to the hallways so they don't like multiply like the rodents they are out here. What are they worth to us? Worth 0.4 for God's sakes. Why are we even bothering? Breeds explosively mortal being. It can bite to absorb light, but we don't have a torch going anyway, so it don't much matter. MBD to the east. MBD to the east. MBD to the north. Oh. MBD asterisk T. Man, they spread far and wide here. They are a definite infestation. Oh, do we finally thwart them completely? Possibly. Snotlings. Let's read about them. An immature orkling running wild and screaming all the time. Let's get the R's before they multiply. Giant white rats. Jesus Christ, man. So many rats. MBD West. MBD West. Oh, for God's sakes. MBD West. If we did have animals with us, I think we did. I'm guessing they died. I don't think they would just give up the light brown potion. Let's just quaff that now. And let's all chuckle simultaneously. Oh! Fuck. I thought it was going to be apple juice for sure. You feel your body change. Apparently our hound just hit puberty. You lose the ability to breathe fire, as one does at about age 14. You have no more morphic oils of mouse. I think this is temporary. I think we turn into a mouse momentarily. Which, thank God we killed all the rats, right? Because this would be a shitty little There's a tree blocking my way. I'm pretty sure this is temporary. Sure as fuck hope so. Alright, I think we're just about done here. Let's find the way down to the final level, if we can. Unless there's something we're obviously missing. We have some ways down back to the northwest and to the north in general. Let's just go north. Or even east and then north. No, that's a way up, damn it. I'm an idiot. Before we do this, can we see ourselves? Are we listed as... I don't see a description. How do we get our description? End for next. Oh, here's our stats, by the way. Apparently we're not fire branded, but you'd think we are, kind of. We do have resist fire, it's innate. As well as resist poison innate, resist shard innate, and resist nether innate. Also resist fear as a result of our ring, and resist cold as a result of something. And sustain strength innately. There you go. Alright, good to know. I don't know, are we still I mean, our fire breath allegedly is available again. I don't know. Are we a dog again? I didn't notice. You like the look of this place. MBD West. The boar dies. MBD West. A bunch of jackals and the letter O dies, whatever the hell that was. And also a bunch of its. We killed a geologist. I thought for sure that was Naga. Let's see what this thing is. It is a green Naga. I don't love the idea of fighting it, but we don't have any missile weapons, per se. Let's rest. I think we're on the bottom level of the barrow downs. I could be wrong. If we find a staircase down, we'll obviously know that that's not the case. Let's look at the blue mulip to better understand what the hell we're dealing with. That's right, an evil cannibal spirit from the marshlands. It is surrounded by a barely noticeable aura of sparks, so it's probably electrical. Like an electrical cannibal spirit. It says cannibal spirit, so we're thinking like it's human shaped? Is it like, was it a human? Is it like undead? Bunch of apprentice warriors. Giant yellow mouse. Alright. Get the stiletto, I guess. The zombified kobold. Didn't even see it. There it is. Alright. Gold. Get the spear. Let's rest. Let's kill the blue mulip. Come on, man. There we go. Padded armor, that's probably shittier than anything we have, I would guess. You have no room for that. Let's drop the padded armor. Well, let's drop something we know for sure we can't use. Like the, well, is there anything that says it's bad? No. We have 2 guides to Middle-earth. We don't need 2 of those. After we clear out the Thieves Guild, that place becomes our home. The old guild. Oh, we killed Lotho, or we almost killed her. MBD asterisk T. Oh, we're creating that lava. Look at that. Or fire. When we cast a spell, then it appeared. That's interesting. You nearly... She's dead. Let's get a big-ass morning star. Alright, let's rest here. These warriors just keep coming, man. and a novice rogue. I think we tried to use a shield before and couldn't, am I right? Short willow bow, that's interesting. I don't know if we have the space to carry it. Let's rest. I'm assuming we can't wield anything else we have here. We have this cap. The leather scale mail is good. We need to throw it on. I mean, at least we have a +1 to hit now. It does one less, it takes away one less, I think, from our to hit bonus. Got a room for the Klingon scroll. Let's drop something. Let's drop the padded armor. Even if it's good, we're not using it, so. Skeleton kobold and a wildcat. And a swamp lizard. That's interesting. Should have looked at it. A boar of Everholt. Let's look at it if it doesn't die. Look at a boar of Everholt. Again, I don't know if this is new to this or if it's new to Tome 2 or new to something else. I don't know. We have some skills to pump out, by the way. A monstrous beast that inhabited Everholt in the Furian Wood around the feet of the Halifurian in the White Mountains. It is twice the size of a regular boar and twice as aggressive. King Folka of Rohan met his end at the tusks of this creature. It moves at normal speed. Is it like a legendary dude? Is it like a unique? That's interesting if so. Let's quaff a potion of speed, just to be safe. There, it's dead. We can increase a lot of stuff. Bare hand combat. And let's just go with combat again for now. A whole bunch. Alright, let's escape. Yes, let's use that. Let's rest. There we go. We have exactly 100 hit points now, guys. There might be like a secret passage in here. I don't know. There is, of course. What did that say? You feel the spear is average. Let's drop it. We haven't had any luck in finding... We still haven't had no luck in finding anything like that. And we have no means of tunneling through the wall, so... I guess we're not getting in that room if that room is, interesting in any way. Blinking dot. It's dead. MBD East. The green mulip. I imagine there's a green spirit that is a cannibal from the marshlands. Oops. You found a trap. You hear an echoing cry of rage. Oh my. Yawnage. Let's eat again. Let's eat. 4 rations of cram. Not entirely sure what cram is. I picture it like Spam, but with crab meat. MBD West. It is destroyed. It is destroyed. Let's do that again. More shit's destroyed, sir. MBD asterisk T. Get the wand. Let's try aiming a wand in a minute just to ensure that it can be done. Let's try it right now. Aim. Let's make sure we can. Titanium wand. Yeah, we can use wands. It writhes in agony, so we used it. What was it? It says it's tried, but we don't know what it did apparently. Let's go up here in case there's more blue things up here. Don't want them multiplying. MBA. I don't know if we're going to find anything down here. It could just be, you know, a place to randomly adventure, you know? It's just, I don't know if there's anything at the base of the Barrow Downs for you to find, or if it's just, you know, the starter dungeon to get some experience, etc. Fine either way. I liked having those little guys follow me around. I want to learn more about that. See if we can't make that a, you know, a mainstay of ours. Pick this up. Got no room. Let's not pick that up. As one might expect, our Hound is very bad at picking locks. I imagine he's bad at turning doorknobs even when the door is unlocked. Let's what was I gonna do? Let's look at our inventory, by the way. Let's drop the cursed stiletto. Pick up the short sword. Whoa. I don't want to give up this dungeon, i.e. I want to defeat everything that's in here. So let's head down the corridor. What is this dude? It's a Skaven. That's definitely new. That's from Warhammer, for God's sake. Somehow it's in Middle-earth. We killed it, though. A white midge. Let's at least look it up in case it's, you know, of any interest to us. An evil relative of the moth, native to marshlands. It is normally found on level 3 and moves extremely erratically and quickly. It's worth 0.27. Hot damn. Can bite to attack. If we can get one further, let's get this. No room. Let's MBD to the south. MBD to the south. Let's drop something. The hard leather cap. Let's get. For God's sakes, what do we get? Do we get it? Yeah, we got it. MBD. That was enough time for them to like respawn a shit ton, unfortunately. MBD. MBD. I wish we had a potion of mana because I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this. Like they're respawning behind me, right? Maybe if I leave them far enough behind, I don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, big cave spider. Oh, not a big deal. This is a big place. Compared to the earlier maps we saw. Oh, we found out a bunch of shit. Let's drop shit that we don't know about. Or we know is now bad, say. Let's drop the rounded pebbles. What are we going with fucking rounded pebbles we can't use? What else? Anything else we know? The traps, I don't know how much value they are, so I don't want to sell them yet in case they're valuable. I just don't know. can't run to the north. Can't run through fog, I guess. Mist. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Nothing. Either I can't find them, or that's not the key anymore to search. Get this guy. Fuck them. Giant fruit flies. Kill them. The green stuff you're seeing around is not a wall. It is trees. And that's why the flies are moving through it. What is that? I'm confused. What is that? It's a random number generator, guys. What the fuck? We're unfortunately confused. Let's read. We can't read. Let's pass our turn. Can't cast a spell with any degree of accuracy. Are we still confused? Now we are. Alright, we killed it, thank God, by just virtue of the fact that we're flaming and it attacked us. As soon as the confusion leaves us, we'll get going again. Alright, it's gone. Let's grab this. I don't want to face another... kill it. The random number generator humiliates you. Let's MBD to the east. Killed a bunch of shit. MBD to the east. Still confused, guys. Just trying to get this goddamn money. Let's quaff a hazy potion. Don't know what it did. Let's quaff an orange speckled potion. You feel resistant to cold. I guess we know what that does. Let's quaff a gray potion. You feel like a killing machine. God damn, this fucker just keeps coming. These confusing guys could be the death of us, because I mean, we might have gone up a level. I don't know, maybe not. Because they keep confusing us, and then we can't aim. There's a ring there we really want. God damn it. We can't aim a spell properly right now because there's too many of them around, and we're confused, so we can't aim. Quaff. Let's try a blue speckled potion. You feel much better. You feel less confused now. Okay. The random number generator tells you to get off his land. I'm not leaving because we want that fucking ring. We can go up. We went up a level. Let's take that. Let's take power. I don't even know what this is doing for me. Let's just take it randomly. Yes. Let's MBD. Failed to get it off again, damn it. And now we're confused. I mean, the good news is we kill them pretty easy, right? They attack us and then they die. But if they keep confusing us, we're going to be here a long time. We want that scroll. If I could just get that ring, I'll get out of here. You see a jet ring. Can we get it? You got it. All right, the next time we get a chance to get out of here, we'll read a phase door. Although I want this too. All right, let's drop. Let's drop a catapult trap set. Let's get a rune of self. We are once more confused. Let's take a look at those things. They are worth a lot, eh? They are level 10. 8.33, that's not bad. We need about 426. We're not ever going to get out of here unless we can get the confusion to stop. There's another ring. Drop another. Let's drop N. Let's get another jet ring, or at least one of them. Let's drop N. Let's get the other jet ring. There's not a lot we can do here, guys. I'm just tapping north in the hopes that we accidentally move north and attack them. As soon as we can get out of here, we will. The second the confusion wears off, we'll read a scroll of Phase Door to hopefully have less chance of dying. But I'm really not sure if it's going to work out. Getting money anyway. For what that's worth. PS, not a lot. Let's take another Berserk Strength. I think it also heals us somewhat, doesn't it? You feel much better. Yeah, it gives us a lot of health back, which you could definitely use. Fuck, guys, this is becoming problematic. We gotta call it quits right after this too. I don't even know if we're gonna get done the dungeon. We'll try and get done exploring this level at least to have that done, if we can survive this encounter. And I'm not sure that's gonna happen. You feel less berserk. All right. When we stuck around to get that ring, that might have been a big mistake. I imagine the random number generators, just like all the other insects, can reproduce. So they're just going to keep coming. And if they keep hitting us, they are going to keep us confused. And if they keep us confused, we can't get out of here. I don't know, guys. I mean, we still got plenty of health right now, and we are, slowly moving towards a level up. But we can't even. You can't read a scroll when you're confused. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we try R for read. We can't do it, so we're stuck here until our brains clear. Now, if we can keep these other monsters around us, maybe I should just pass my turn while the whites and green things are around me, because then we won't risk killing them. And of course, they die when they attack us anyway. Come on, man. This thing's not near me. Can we just get this confusion done with? Come on. Alright, we're not confused. Read. Scroll of Phase Door. Let's get out of here to the south. Just to keep the blue things away, right? Oh, fuck. Read. Scroll of Phase Door. Son of a gun, guys. Let's take a look around the map. If we had a word of recall, I could read it right now. Maybe we do. I'll check and see. If we did, I could read it and we'd get out of here. Let's look and see if we do. I mean, we might. We have these. We have this scroll that is average. Let's try reading it. Let's read I. See what it does. Don't know. Let's read I again. You sense the presence of doors. All right. The killer bee is burned by your flames. Let's read the other one we got left. This I. Magic mapping. All right. Well, it helps to some degree. Let's try and head east if we can. We get that door shut behind us. Maybe we can keep them out, you know, or not, because of course they can go through the trees. There we go. We're going up. It's just too dangerous to stay here, guys. Let's go right back down. I think we're going to call it here, guys. It's been an hour and 11 minutes. When we get back, we'll try another attempt at exploring the bottom level, what I assume is the bottom level of the Barrow Downs. But I want to be sure of that. I don't want to just go back to the surface and say, okay, that's it, we did it. But not right now, because it has been an hour and 11 minutes. It was a little risky with the confusion bugs, the random number generators, I guess they're called. Yeah, it's intriguing so far. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this variant. I've said this before, but it's always, especially with a game the size of this, or the size of Tome 2, or even the size of Angband, it's very hard to get a judgment of whether or not you enjoy a variant. Because if you happen to pick a class or race you're not enjoying, you might say, hey, I don't like this game, but it's a totally different game if you play something else. I'm enjoying the Hound, as it turns out. It's interesting. So we'll see how it goes. Let's do Control S. Let's do Control X. That's it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, I expect, with more of Zop Furyband, and we'll see how it goes from there. Hope you're enjoying it. Bye.